Hello, beautiful mutants, and welcome to the world of Den. Um, Today I'm going to talk about what really has been on my mind for the last, probably I would say forever, but really emphasizing it over the last 7 to 10 years or so. And that's just being in the present and appreciating the present, right? As that boy, some would say, right here, right now. Um, Skinny puppy, now is the only thing is real. Um, and then there's also Rage Against the Machine. What better place than here? What better time than now? Right, the here and the now. Um, it's weird that it's that simple, but until you actually understand it, right? Because I think you were trying to explain it to me earlier, and I would. Actually, I'm not going to get too much into detail. Well, yeah, I am. Yeah. So just being present. When I listen to music, especially if it's new music or if I've got it like where I'm actually really in tune with the music, that's when I find that I'm, I guess, relaxed. I'm not thinking about anything else other than the music, right? And that's when I get, sorry, sounds like an ATV or motorcycle nearby, and I just want to make sure I know where it is. Although I'm safe. I'm safe here in my rock, I think. I don't think he's good. Well, he could come down and go down that. What do you think? Do you think you can do it with your bike? Probably pretty easy with your bike. And the trail at the end. I couldn't do it. Well, maybe with lots of practice, I could. So, yeah, I keep on wanting to take my bike out. I was thinking about like either riding it up to the. I guess I could drive it up, ride the bike down, and then walk up to get the vehicle. Anyway, because there's this trail that's nearby that I want to do, and I should do it. But meantime, I do my walks. I was going to go up to the second sandpit. This is sort of like the first sandpit, although it's not really a sandpit, but we just refer to it sandpit number 1, sandpit number 2. And do the video there, but I thought, well, no, it's already getting late and I got to walk downtown, right? So walking as well, right? The second part of my walk. So we'll probably get a total about 5.5K in today. Really cool music. Some new music again today. Trying to act like it's funny. Like if I don't really care for the song, or if it's just not like right, because you know me, it's got to be exceptional, right? It's got to be like wow, right? So I will actually sometimes like turn away from the song after about. Usually I give it about a minute, right? Because some songs they start off slow, right, and you never heard it before, sort of thing. And you're saying, oh, but then all of a sudden, by the time you get around to the minute mark, sort of thing, it's sort of like you're dancing to the tune. At least you should be dancing to the tune, right? Yeah, I know I should be working when I'm listening to music, but work is easy. As long as I stay straight. And I've been doing that, and things have been working well. Still sleeping good at night. Cat wakes us up a few times a night and bring him to the kitchen, eats a little bit, and he'll go outside and come back through the window. Like the Flintstones, right? Is it Flint or Flint? That's apparently one of the Mandela effects, and I don't care because I don't really remember. That's like. I think it's Flint with a T, but I could be mistaken. It might be the other way. I don't know. But anyways, what I was saying regarding the Flintstones is how how during the intro he throws Dino out, and he or she or they. I'm using they a lot because if I don't know if it's he or she, right, just say they, right? It's like the generic pronoun that I've started using. Um, so yeah, so the Dino jumps back through the window, sort of thing. So that's like Prince Garfield, our oldest cat, who we believe has dementia, but kitty dementia. That's what we call it, kitty dementia. But he's adorable. Well, you heard him. He's the vocal one. He's the one that meows all the time. And sometimes he sounds like he's in pain, right? And then you get and then as soon as he sees you, like he'll like we think he might be like losing his ear or something like that, but he'll like startle, and then like he'll stop meowing or like stop yelling. Yeah, see, and that's what I try to make these videos is just the here and now, like and here and now, and I haven't, look at that, I'm 6 minutes into the video, and I haven't even mentioned Alan Watts again, because I found like a 4 hours and 44 minutes and 44-second video of Alan Watts talking, and I think I was listening to it while I was doing the dishes yesterday, and so I started listening to it. I think I've only got probably like under an hour into it, but it doesn't matter because you can with him you can just drop it off and pick it up, and and it's really easy just to get into it because he just talks, right? And he's what he says is very, very, very interesting. At least to me it is, right? I mean, to some people, but they might not find it. And I think if I listened to him say 20 or 25 years ago, I may not have understood him as much, and especially waiting until when I did to read his book, the Way of Zen, right? Because you leave like Zen on its own is just being, right? You have no like I understand like monks, right? I mean but you, like as Alan Watts would say, I mean you can live in Zen and when appropriate make adjustments to whatever the situation may be, sort of thing, right? And that passes away, right? Gotta show grief, you gotta be feel sorry, sort of thing. I know that's a bad example, but I've like that. I rarely think about the past. I try not to really, and less now. I try not to really think about the future. I just want to live day by day. Wake up in the morning and just see how the day goes, knowing that even if things don't go right, although recently in past times it's just really weird. Like if you expect the worst, like you expect, like that medication I have, the Ativan, right? It's there, and I had to use it once last Friday, because the anxiety was fairly high. But I didn't really seem to notice. I took a half of one, so. But anyways, what was I trying to say? Rambling. The whole video's been a ramble. Right here, right now. What better place than here? What better time than now? Now is the only thing that's real, right? I know there's more, but those are sort of like the three that seem to stick in my head. Especially the Right Here, Right Now video. If they haven't seen it so far, like you should. It's really an awesome video. And now you're thinking, sort of like, okay, he keeps on mentioning that video. Maybe I should watch it. But it's up to you. But thanks for the Techno Viking remastered of the original version. I hadn't even seen the original version. Like I said, I just saw the one that I sent back to you, sort of thing. So it's sort of like I heard back in the day, like in the 90s, I heard Weird Al Yankovic song Peaches or whatever it was. Was it Peaches? Yeah, I think. But there was one song that like it's sort of like, no, he doesn't sing it. Weird Al Yankovic sings it, right? Did you know that Guns N' Roses did a cover version, like did a version of "Live and Let Die," and they actually did a really good job of it, right? Like some bands when they try to do like a cover, because I mean like Wings, of course, was just Paul McCartney. Wings was just like absolutely amazing. Um, and yeah, theme song for the Bond movie, the same title. Um, so again, I'm just rambling. Um, but my mouth is dry, so I'm going to get a drink of water. I'm going to walk back. I'm going to upload this video, and then I'm going to walk downtown and just keep on experiencing every moment. A moment technically is 90 seconds, so moment 90, or so I've heard. That's one of the definitions of a moment is 90 seconds. Just a moment, which means give me fucking 90 seconds. Not for kids, right? You don't hear me swear that often, so yeah. So I'm gonna leave like that. Let's see, where do I want to stop? Probably about 8, 11, 19. So stay tuned.